Hey guys! So my friend Erica Berger one day woke up and I was helping her move her suitcases out of the apartment that we were living in, and she was like, I had a dream last night. You had a blog called Substance and Style, and that's what you were doing, and it was really good for you, blah blah blah. So I love that idea. And I have been wanting to do something like this for a very long time. So I'm really excited to start sharing this segment with you. It's all about stylish ways to incorporate your wellness practices into your life. So for the most part, I'm going to be talking about jewelry. I'm going to be talking about things you can wear, materials that are good for your health. And we're just going to dive into all things style and how these stylistic elements actually enhance your health, your well-being, your vitality. So today we're going to talk about Aquamarine. Aquamarine is a crystal that I am so obsessed with, and I wear it on a daily basis. So normally when I'm wearing Aquamarine, I am wearing this ring. I have another matching ring that is made from the same company, and then I have an Aquamarine pendant that I wear as a necklace. So the great thing about Aquamarine is that it connects to your higher chakras, specifically your throat chakra. So when you wear Aquamarine, little metaphysical side effects you could feel are that you're able to communicate your vision more clearly, that you stand up for yourself and your truth in a very calming and loving way, and that you're able to kind of unblock the things that are stopping you from expressing yourself in your relationships, in your work, at your home, in your job. And the color psychology as well is very calming. Blue is a very calming color, restorative, regenerative, and it helps you just feel at ease. So, when should you wear Aquamarine? So you can get different styles and different qualities of Aquamarine. I've seen Aquamarine in so many different forms, and this thing is really sparkly and beautiful, but you also don't have to go that route. If you're looking for something that's a little more delicate, maybe something that's not shiny and sparkly at all, there are tons of different options. So you can either have raw Aquamarine, or you can have a polished Aquamarine that's cut and set. I like to wear it as jewelry so that it stays on my body, it's reacting with my skin tone, and I am able to really feel it. Whereas if you have it in your bag or you're keeping it in your home, you'll still receive the benefits of being around the stone, but it's not going to have as strong of an effect on your health and well-being and communication style. So I wear Aquamarine when I'm writing. So I do a lot of writing for you guys on this blog, but also for clients in my social media agency business. And I do a lot of reading as well. And sometimes I like to research a lot of complex ideas, but then sharing that to someone who's never heard of these things before is something that takes an added skill of communication, where you're able to not reduct things, but just communicate clearly and simply. And that's what this stone does. So if you're giving a presentation at work, it's also a great time to wear Aquamarine. When you're meeting someone for the first time, a first date, or you're meeting a friend of a friend, or you're meeting your friend's family, those are great times to wear Aquamarine because it's a very uplifting stone. If you're trying to reconnect with your health and your creativity, and you're having a tough time finding your center, it's great to incorporate Aquamarine in with a stone like carnelian or like citrine, so that you can recognize what's your voice and what's maybe someone else's voice. A great example of this is if you're writing and you've been watching a lot of TV and you start writing and you start to notice that you're writing in the same way as the TV show that you watch, then you know that that's an outside influence and it's not exactly your own voice. So it helps you, if you're a creative, come back to your own voice. Other times that you should wear aquamarine are when you are on vacation, because it's very uplifting, or if you are trying to learn another language or communicate with someone and you feel like you need some extra help. A great example of the two situations combined is if you were on vacation in Portugal and you learned some Portuguese and you really need extra help communicating, this is a great stone for you. Things you should know about aquamarine is that on the scale of how soft or how hard the stone is, it's about a 7 or 7.5, maybe even an 8, which means it's not the hardest, it's not as durable as a diamond. You don't want to leave this out in the sun, so if you have a sunny windowsill, do not leave it there for days on end. It is not the place for your aquamarine. It will turn white or become discolored. Not so great. The way to clean an aquamarine stone would be energetically to put it on a selenite stick and just let it sit there for a day or two, and then sage or Palo Santo in the room that you left it out in. And when it comes to like cleaning the dirt off, it's great to take aquamarine, leave it in soapy water for maybe like 5 minutes, and then use a gentle brush and just scrub off the dirt, and then just call it a day. Don't over scrub, don't use a harsh bristled brush because it's a gem and you just want to keep it safe. Yeah, I hope that you guys like this video. Aquamarine is amazing. It's definitely my favorite stone. Oh my god, it's also really great after you go through a traumatic experience. I think I started wearing it after a breakup that I had years ago, and I was so sad, but I also was so ready for that relationship to end. And then I started wearing aquamarine all the time, and I felt very happy and uplifted. I wasn't like destroyed by the breakup at all. I was pretty happy. So I recommend it for you if you've just gone through a breakup as well. Okay, comment questions below. Stay tuned for more videos like this. Can't wait to do this more, and let me know if you get yourself some aquamarine. Bye!